So, hello guys, welcome to the second session where we'll be discussing about Python versions, history, community, and all. Let me quickly share my screen. Hope my screen is visible. Okay. So, in today's class, I'll be focusing more on Python versions, or you can say Python releases, history, community, right? Okay, so today's agenda will be like history of Python, Python versions, what is Python community and ecosystem, difference between Python community and ecosystem, overview of python.org, and PyPy website, what is PSF, native library versus third-party library, right? Let me quickly take you to the first thing, that is history of Python. Let me open this one, Python history, Python a brief history, okay? Oh, sorry, not this one. Oh, Python. Python a brief history. Okay, I think this one, I guess. This one. Okay. So before like learning about what is Python and about the coding, so we should know first about the history of Python, when it was released, who had written that. It is very important because before knowing about any like language and all, it's very important to know about our history so that you can understand how much efforts they are putting to create a language and all. Okay. So what it is saying, late 1980s, Guido van Rossum, a Dutch programmer means he's from Netherlands at CWI, that is Centrum Wiskunde and Informatica in the Netherlands, began working on a new scripting language to fill the gaps he saw in ABC, that's a teaching language at CWI. So actually, he wanted a language that emphasized code readability and simplicity. What it is saying? It is saying that he wanted to develop a language which is at the same time it is simple and it will be easier to understand the syntaxes and all. Okay, so that is that previously language was ABC, so he actually used the help from ABC and he just developed that. The first was it is in 1980s. Okay, actual birth of Python, maybe it was just a concept or like it was just they were understanding how they will just proceed and create one language. Okay. Later, they just in 1989, like after 9 years, so December 1990, so while on holiday, Guido started developing Python as a hobby project. Okay. He named it Python, not after the snake. That means it's not derived because of his, like, they have not derived it, okay, just by seeing a snake's name and all. But the thing is that the British comedy group is there, Monty Python was there, somewhere he is inspired from that name and he has given that name as Python. Okay, so what they did, that the first releases were happening in Python 0.9.0, was publicly on sources, right, in February 1991. What is the key features they have released? Okay, that is functions, exception handling, modules, core data types. So obviously they have to go from the basics. So what they did, simple, like how to, whenever you would try to print something, so how it should show you the output, the basic function, exception handling, module. So everybody, just for writing a simple program, what are things are required at the first. So he has released that part. Obviously you cannot release all the things everywhere, right? So 1994, Python 1.0 is introduced, like Lambda, map, filter, reduce. So again, bit advanced. So they have added. So you know, like what do you mean by whenever I'm talking about the releases and versions? Suppose a new car company is there, so he's trying to sell one car. So obviously he cannot add all the features. So what he's doing, so all the basic features and the common functions that he is adding into the car. But after maybe 1 year, then again they are just releasing the facelift versions, upgraded versions, right? So similarly, the Python also same thing. So they have released all the important modules year by year. In 2000, they have added list comprehensions, garbage collection using reference counting and cycle detection, right? In 2008, similarly, the most famous version, that is Python 3.0, actually it came, which is like it is just replaced that Python 2.x versions. I have used both 2.7 and 3.2. Okay. So here there is a cleaner syntax like print and with the bracket functions, range function, dict data items, x range functions, right? So from 2010, it is extremely popular because of this, because it has all different fields which I discussed yesterday. That is web development, data science, machine learning, automation, and scripting, right? So during this period, Python became obviously number one language on multiple developer rankings. Okay. So 2020 onwards, so they have released the Python 3.10 versions. Okay. So these are all the versions, right? So whenever suppose you think about a car, okay, so they have X5, X7. So similarly, they are just releasing a new version that is X9. So we have a suppose mobile series, Oppo Reno series, side like it is 12 Pro, 13 Pro, 14 Pro, 15 Pro. iPhone is releasing it's like 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Similarly, Python is also a product, right? Why it won't release a new version, right? So similar, they have also released their new things, right? Why Python stands for readable syntax, large community. I will make you understand what do you mean by large community, okay? Cross-domain applicability, that means cross-domain means not in, it is not focusing on only one domain. It is focusing on both like data science, automation, AI, embedded systems, right? Ideal for both beginners like who are like learning to code and professionals like who are building the complex systems. Everywhere, Python is everywhere for the both the beginners and the professionals. Any questions so far? Otherwise, we'll go to the next session.
No,
Any
sir.
questions, Shubham?
No, sir.
Okay. So let's go to the Python version. So just to see how many total Python versions that Python have released till now. So for that, we need to go to this folder. Okay, there is the Python versions. Okay. So first is 0.90, then there is 1.0. I am just talking about Python 2.0, Python 2.7. Just actually there are a lot more versions, but I am just giving you the most important versions, what it is emphasizing on which versions and all. Okay. Python 3.0, Python 3.6, Python 3.8, Python 3.10. Okay. Similarly, here you can get all the list of all the release date. 0.90 was released in 1990. So all the what statistics you can see. Okay, status. EOL means end of the life, so there is no support is providing for 1.0. So always people say that you always take the latest version. That means you will get the support from the Python team or maybe anywhere from the Stack Overflow because they will stop all the supports for that so that if you are getting an error, so you might get some error right because of the older version. So it's better to use the latest version always. So now Python have reached to 3.13. So it's always I will recommend that you should always install this 3.13 versions for your developments and all. Any doubts in this slide?
No, sir.
Very good. We'll go to the next slide. What is Python community and ecosystem? Difference between Python community and ecosystem. Okay, so we'll just quickly go to this Python, this one, this slide where it is. Okay, this is what is Python and community ecosystem, right? So what do you mean by Python community? Okay, so Python community means so Python community is equivalent to like suppose in your area, so there is a cricket community is there. Okay, there is a community hall is there, or like if you can say a Bollywood industry community means is a group of people who are either they are contributing or they're like they are working in that field. So that is called community. Community is English term, so you better know. Okay, so what it is saying that the Python community refers to the global network of developers, educators, companies, students, volunteers, okay, who use, contribute to, and support the Python programming language, right? So that means all the people who are either developer or educator. Suppose I am also trainer, so I am also connected to this Python community. So somehow, either I'm a developer or a teacher, a trainer, okay, anyway, okay, I am connected to the Python. So whoever is connected to Python in any way, so that is belongs to a Python community. What large community ecosystem means? So large community, millions of users worldwide. Python is one of the most used programming languages. Okay, beginners learning Python, professional developer, research in AI, ML, data analyst, open source contributors, right? So that large community. Okay. Second is community contributors. Like thousands of people contribute to Python code development. That means community means suppose you are not the Python people are not only developing the things, but you can also contribute to the suppose you can build your own package and you can publish it to the Python websites and all. So you can do that, right? Open source packages, PyPy is there, so where you can just push your uh, what your packages and all, right? Documentation, translations, code, tutorials, blogs, YouTube channel, courses. Okay, there are lots. I am also I am just promoting Python. How I am promoting Python? I am just uploading my videos in YouTube. That means in one way I am just promoting that YouTube video. Yes or no? Stack Overflow answer. So whenever somebody have some problem, so they are just posting some questions and all. So we are just participating in that. We are just trying to figure out where is the issue, and we are just posting our answers, and people are also looking at our answers, and they are also getting benefit. There are like Quera and Stack Overflows are there. So in like many other ways, like we are helping people to solve their doubts, and also there are a bigger community in that. Okay, community events. Events means, so nowadays there is cloud events are happening like Azure, AWS, GCP, and there. So they are just arranging one events are there in countries. So similarly, the PyCon is there. So where in every year, probably in US, there's a big event happens. So community events are also happening. So event means that a lot of people come and they talk about this Python futures and also, right. So developments, what they have newly they have achieved, they have right. So that is what it happens in community events, meetups and all. There are different. There are a lot of websites out there. Stack Overflow, Learn Python, Python Nerds community, right? So Python community is famous for its diversity, inclusion efforts, code of not supportive for beginners. Okay, so this is the most important thing. This Python Software Foundation (PSF) manages this effort and supports the community's growth. So basically, Python is not as only one person is handling. There is a person, right? The guide of one resume. Okay, so that person is, you don't think he is the only person. Whatever is coming to his mind, he's writing and posting. No, there is a foundation is there. There are members are there, so who are actually telling people so they are just coming up with some ideas. Okay, so how they will just develop for some new packages and all, and other things also they are managing, right? So already I've told you many times what are the domain, what are the popular tools and frameworks are used yesterday. Okay, so Python community means the people who build and support Python. Okay, Python ecosystem means Python community means the people who are building, okay, supporting Python in many other ways, right? So that is Python community. Python ecosystem means it is like the tool and libraries they have built. Okay, so what they have built in within the Python, so that is Python ecosystem. Okay, together they make Python easy to learn, powerful to use, and great language to be part of. Okay, so I hope this is clear. Like what is community, Python community, and ecosystem, right? And okay, so ecosystem means what? Suppose you are in a cricket ecosystem. That means think about a community. Community means as any way you can connect it with. Community means what? Some of the cricket community. So I am also part of the community, but I am not part of the ecosystem because ecosystem is their people. Okay, so whatever, like suppose a think about a cricket, right? Their ICC member is there, so we cannot directly deal with the ICC member. So that belongs to ecosystem. But when it is coming about community, so it either can be commentator, either can be a listener, either can be a player, either can be a IPL owner. They can belong to a community. But ecosystem means only those who are involved in their native, okay, cricket discussion. Sorry, not discussion, that cricket arrangements. Okay, so they are like belongs to Python ecosystem. Means cricket ecosystem. So you can easily you can just understand these two concepts by taking that cricket example. Okay. So is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now quickly let's go to this Python org website. Org actually, that is organization Python. So this is the official website of that. Whenever you will just click on that. Okay. So this is the like you can get your about, okay, what is Python all about, downloads, documentation, community, success stories, news, events. So you can just go here and you can see all those. Suppose you want to download your Windows, this Python for your Windows, so you can download from here. Okay. Very simple. You can just go to this python.org and you can see all your download. Okay, all the stories and everything about Python. This is the official website of Python, right? Hope this is clear. Okay. So where was that? Python. I was in index. Okay, PDF, right? That's a PDF only. Is it open somewhere? Huh. Okay. So now, who manages this Python.org website, right? This Python.org website, okay, this is official website of Python programming language, and it is maintained by the Python Software Foundation, that is PSF. Getting my point? So what is the Python Software Foundation PSF? So PSF is a non-profit organization that manages the development and promotion of the Python language. That means it is they are not doing business here, so that's the reason it's a non-profit organization. So they are not getting any profit by just adding their codes and all. Okay, so it is a non-profit organization. Okay, founded in 2001, it is mission to promote, protect, and advance the Python programming language, support and fund the Python community. Okay, I'll just explain in the upcoming slides how then if nobody is giving the money, then how they are surviving, right? That I'll just let you know. Okay, what PSF manages in Python.org. So official Python downloads, change logs, documentation, community. Suppose this is the website for them. Any changes it is required in their home page or maybe something. So this is who will do that. We cannot do that, right? Okay, so this is the PSF does that. So they are members. They decides okay what we should like whether a new release should come or not. So that is their members actually decides. Are you getting my point? So here, if you can see here, Python is there. Here the PSF is there. Okay. Okay. So if you can see, this is the Python Software Foundation's website. If you just click on that PSF, so it will take you to the PSF landing page. Okay. There is about sponsorship, membership, volunteer. Okay. I was talking about PyCon US. So PyCon US, of course, there is some information. There must be some information about this website. Okay, what they are doing and all. Okay. Not opening. Let me taking you to the sponsor. See, PyCon US is came. Okay. See, PyCon US 2025 May 14 to May 22. So right now it is July. So that means registration is open. So you can also register and you can just book your slot for that PyCon US. So maybe it is chargeable actually. You cannot go for free. Okay. So here you will just talk with that the those big people. Okay, they are like head persons, and you will be you will just participate and there, and you can just understand what they are talking about, what new announcement of Python is coming, right? So you can just do that. Okay. Similarly, if you can just, I'll just go back and you can see sponsorship. So you are saying, right, who is giving the money? If this is a non-profit organization, then who is the giving the money to them, right? So if you can see here, see sponsorship options. There was an, it's not there actually. So you can see PSF sponsors. Let's see, is it getting some idea? Yeah, they are visionary sponsors. See, Google, Nvidia, Bloomberg, what is this? Fastly, Meta, Microsoft, MongoDB. So these many people are just spending money, okay, to just promote Python and how much the development costs, and also for that they are just giving the money to PSF Foundation so that they can work more on Python development, right? So these are the companies they are just sponsoring them, right? How many sponsors are there? So definitely they have Python organization have the huge money just to promote their language and do all the developments. Okay, they are just bringing some new releases. Obviously, there must be what there must be some developers would be they will hire the developers, okay, so that they can work on those Python things and all, right? So there is a PyCon is they are organizing PyCon also for organize also they need some money also. So all those things, so they just need the sponsors, okay, who is sponsoring for all their activities regarding Python, right? So this is clear. Okay, this is the website, so you can download membership. Okay, documentation is there. If you want more documentation, so you can just go to the Python documentation. Okay, then you can go to the PyPy. So this is the actually this is your installing publishing Python packages. This is the This is belongs to Python. Suppose you want to contribute something, or maybe suppose you want to install the third party package. What do you mean by package? A third party thing. Suppose Python has not developed that, right? Python has not developed that, but you can install from the third party. Someone else is developed that. Okay. So why this Python is very good actually? So Python, okay, you will get a chance to work with many libraries. Suppose you don't need to write, suppose C++ are there like core languages, right? You cannot install multiple libraries over there. So that if you want to do a simple calculations and all, you have to write the code for that. But here what it happens, somebody has written the code for you, you have to just call the functions. Okay, forget about that packages and also I will just, that is a separate class for that. I'm not going to that, but I'm just going to tell all the, see that the jobs are available, right? Senior Python developer, all these things. So you can come here and submit here also through here. Okay, Python jobs are also available. Community, I am talking about the Python community, right? So success stories, okay, what they are doing, their comment, the LinkedIn, the links and all. Okay, everything you can get it. So hope you have got a very good basic understanding of this Python websites and all. Okay, hope this is clear for you. And okay, so how PSF are earning money? So I have already told you the big companies are like Google, Microsoft, Facebook, IBM, JetBrains. So they are just sponsoring them. Google, Microsoft. Okay, individual donations, Python developers and users can donate to support the foundations. Okay, membership fees. People can become a supporting members of the small yearly fee. Okay, 99 USD dollar per year. Conference revenue, the PSF organization, I told you, right, organizes the Python US, the biggest Python conference. Revenue comes from the ticket sales, sponsorship, expo booths, right? So how PSF uses the money? So funding OPEX's development, core Python and infrastructure, supporting Python events, conferences globally, running community grants, diversity and inclusion initiatives, maintaining infrastructure like Python.org and mailing list and a pipeline. How to apply a position for development of Python by PSF? Python, actually PSF does not usually hire developers to directly work with Python full time, but you can become a contributor. Like Python development is managed by GitHub Python. So most contributors start as volunteers. So as a volunteer, you can just help them. Okay. Once you gain trust and experience, you can be invited as a code developer. Suppose somebody saw that you have just done a very remarkable job in like in contributing, so that maybe they can see okay who has developed that, so they might call you for the core developer of Python, right? See, Python means that it is written by, it's okay written by some person, but it is derived from some language also, and they are using some language to create that Python language. How it is being built, that is I will just start teach you in the next class, but we're understanding, right? Start contribute to issues documentation feature in C. Join discussion this forum. You can just do that. Okay. You can also contribute to other tools, PEEP, setup, PyTest, and all. Okay. Just I'm giving an overview. Don't worry like if what is this and all Python. Don't worry. Okay, I am just telling you that how to apply for position of a Python or development. So what you are meaning, sir? I am using Python to develop something. Again, for develop Python also there is a job. Yes, obviously. So Python is not like it is their development is completed. No, many companies are there like Facebook, Google, and Twitters are there. So it is not like the development is completely done. Now they are just earning money. No, there is a competition is there in the market. If you don't develop things, okay, so your other competitor will come and just eat you, right? So continuously you have to develop things, right? That's the reason you have to develop Python also. Okay, there is some you can apply for here in these websites and all. You can just okay, just for your reference. Okay, work for a company that funds Python development. Suppose Microsoft, Google, Red Hat, Bloomberg, Anaconda, Fastly, Mozilla. So these are the companies. If you will just work with this company, maybe you will get some contact from this Python team, and also you will get a chance to work with them. Okay. So Python job board, like this is the Python.org jobs. Okay, see Python GitHub issues. You can go to this website and see Python community disclosure, discuss this one, Google summer of code. Okay. I'll do one thing, I'll just give the link of all this description. Okay. What is PyPy? I already explained to you. Okay, PyPy stands for Python Package Index. Okay, where you can just all these packages, modules. Okay, suppose I am just let me go to this PyPy, right? Suppose I will just type NumPy. This is a third party tool. Okay, okay. I will explain you each and everything just to see what is happening. Okay, see this is the NumPy package. So if suppose you have some work with this NumPy package for one of your development, so what you have to do, you have to just copy it and you have to install through pip install NumPy. Getting my point? So you can install and you can find all your packages and libraries, modules. Okay. So from this PyPy website. Okay. Official URL is this one. Okay. Search for what PyPy contains over 5 lakh plus packages cover domain, web, data science, pandas, NumPy. Sorry, not this is a 5 lakh plus packages are there. See, I don't think any other language have this many packages. Packages means what? It will do all the jobs. You have to just use that package and it will just make your things easier, right? So PyPy is also managed by PSF. Okay, I already told you, right? Or whatever Python related tasks are happening, this is happening by this is being governed by the PSF. Okay. Was Goidavan Rasam is also part of the PSF? Obviously, he is the person who has developed the Python. So he was the creator of the Python. Obviously, he was part of the PSF. Okay. So there are all the histories are there. You can just see over here. Right? So right now, after 2018, so he adopted a Python adopted PEP based governance model. So that PSF changed that it's like became a PEP based governance model. Okay, like same only. There must be some difference, but it is a something like same governance model. Okay, previously it was PSF. Okay, so it is became a PEP based model. Okay. Guido did not leave the community. He still respected, involved, sometimes comments on Peep's contributor informally. That means, okay, so he is right now. Okay, so he's right now working in a he's right now in 2000 Microsoft. Okay, he's right now working in Microsoft. Okay, and he actually he's a person like always be respected because he has worked these 30 years to develop this Python and all. Right? Can we contribute to PyPy also? I already told that yes, we absolutely can contribute to PyPy. There are two ways: as a package publisher, as a developer. Okay. I will, what I'm again saying that don't worry about these things. I'm just giving an idea what it does, how it does. I will just, how you can package, publish your packages and all that. I'll let you know. Don't worry. Okay. As a developer also, you can do that. Is NumPy's Python native like different between native library and PyPy library? I already told you. Native library means which you don't need to install. Are you getting my point? Native library means, okay, no need to install. Okay, so if you install the Python, with the Python, this library comes. Suppose math is there. You no need to install like pip install math, right? So you have to just import math like that only. No need to install anything. But PyPy library means suppose a third party library is there. That means you have to install through pip. Okay, don't worry again. I'm just giving an example. Okay, I'll just explain you how to install by using pip and all. Okay. So forget about these things. Okay, I will just go through it. NumPy is managed by Python trusted third party people. NumPy is managed by a third party organization, not by Python. This is a not directly by the Python Software Foundation. That means PSF has not developed this NumPy. It is managed. It is developed by this person, Num/Focus. Okay, there is a company, so they are managed by that. So they are people have just developed this one. So they have just published that code into this Python website. So now you can install it by using pip install uh, NumPy. Okay. Similarly, this what is non-focus is a US-based non-profit that supports open source science. So they are like non-profit company also like who supports open source scientific computing tool. So they have just supported the Python team PSF, okay, just to add their packages NumPy so that people will get benefited. Whoever like data science, machine learning people, they can get benefited from here. Okay. NumPy governance model uses a governance document steering council and all. Okay. So it's a, just a example about what this company is doing. Okay, and what they are doing actually. Okay, so it's all about that. Does Python gives you the money if you will publish one package? Actually, not exactly directly. You won't get the money. But if you have a license on there, okay, suppose some Python license are there, maybe you will get. Okay. If you create a popular package, companies may hire you to add features, maintain it. Okay, suppose you just created a very good package so that you can add in your resume and all. And if some company sees that your work, so maybe Python, even Python also, that company also can call you. Okay, it is not that easy, but yes, you will get a chance for large or impactful packages. Suppose you have developed a package. Suppose a competitor to NumPy. Suppose there is a person, so they have developed NumPy. So you have developed, suppose something else. Suppose PumpY, PUMPY. So now they have seen, okay, this guy has done a pretty good job, and you are the competitor of them. Might be they will contact you. Who has developed this NumPy, similar things, right? Build a okay, so you can create a package that becomes the foundation of your SaaS tool. So Streamlit is a open source tool. So who is like similarly they have done that kind of, that was acquired by Snowflake. So if suppose if you have just created a Python open source tool and some company saw that, okay, you have done a very good job by creating this open source tool, and so maybe some company can buy your company or maybe hire you. Okay, suppose you have done something, you have created something so that you can add in your resume, GitHub profile, okay, so that people will see that, okay, at least you are making something, you are contributing something, so you will have definitely have a very good impression in front of your interviewers and all, right? Okay, that's it for today. Okay, next class we will see how Python languages was built using which language. Okay, whether Python is built by using C or C++. Okay, how they built. Can you create it yourself a language and all? Next class we will see. That's it for today. Let me stop sharing. Okay, and just stop the recording for now.